survivors. This is Survivor Bush, Sun Valley. Look around, we got 16 very different individuals. Not just from Louisiana, but from all over the globe. Those of you on the left, you'll be the Natchez tribe, representing the color red. Those of you on the right, you'll be the Korowa tribe, representing the color black. Survivor is a very mentally and physically draining game. You'll have to compete in challenges, strategize, make and break alliances, and simply survive. But today, we're just going to jump right into our first challenge. It's a Survivor auction. We're going to each give each tribe 500 Survivor cash. We have 7 items to bid on. Each tribe needs to select one spokesperson, select your leaders, and then I'll hand out the cash.
I have no objection to doing it, but I don't want to compete.
Come on, Mama.
I'm all about
Veronica.
I know I'm Mama. Great.
Yeah. Who are the selected leaders of the tribe?
Veronica.
Veronica for the Korowa and Mark for Natchez. Okay, so we got 7 items. 2 are mystery items. All right, we'll start with the first item. Rice.
20.
Natchez, 20.
Look, if they're not going to put anything, we just...
Going once, going twice, sold to the Natchez.
Good job, team.
Alright, we got a standard pot.
There's 20.
40 pot. Right, got 40 at Natchez.
60.
60 Korowa.
80.
80 Natchez.
Didn't have it.
Natchez. Pot.
That was meat rice, guys.
Pot.
I wanted the pot.
We got beans.
20.
Look, farting at y'all.
40.
60.
60 at Natchez.
80.
80 Korowa. Going once, going twice.
Yeah, we got the beans.
If we don't use all our money now, we can't.
Alright, so we're at 400, 420. Start the fourth bid. Comfort. A pillow and a blanket. Anyone want to bid?
20.
20. Going once, going twice. Comfort for Korowa.
You're gonna be so sorry.
Yeah,
this could also be used for other things.
Whoever does the best. Whatever's in here, it's up to y'all.
20.
20.
40.
60. We automatically get the other one.
80.
80 at Korowa.
100.
That's not true.
100.
So whoever loses
Going once,
gets the other one.
Going twice.
Do you want more?
Natchez for 100. This isn't good. That's all we have for you, really. Just the money you have left over is just useless. We're gonna have 2 people lead you out to your tribes, and that's all I have for you.
So we get there and we talk about some different ways of setting up the camp. You know, do you make the tarp as the high part, or do you put the tarp on the ground? Kids wanted to put the tarp on the ground. I really didn't care. So. And then the tarp, we have to think about: are we doing it as a cover?
I say lay it on the ground.
Or lay it on the ground.
I say lay it on the ground.
What if it's gonna rain?
I mean, we can move it. I mean,
Well, when it rains, we're going to get wet.
Yeah. Well, I know. But
No, what I mean is
gonna
that
snow.
unless we wrap you up in the tarp,
Oh, true.
you know, we're going to end up wet. Is
yeah.
kind of a foregone.
I'd rather lay on it though, honestly.
We just got to camp and Mark's taking on the leading role. We're going to sleep on the tarp because unless it rains then we're going to put it up above us, but we don't want to sleep in the dirt. So.
Basic tenet of negotiations is yield on non-essential points. So anything that's non-essential regarding the campsite, I always allow them to have their way. And then if they don't go necessarily where I think we should be going, then I might make a suggestion, and so far they've followed those pretty carefully.
Well, when we got out of here, it's like barren. There's like nothing for us to use. There's no comfort at all. Any sleeping spot is just covered in like dirt and rocks. It's awful. If anyone was a leader, it would have to be Mark. You know, he just knows what he's doing out here. Like earlier, he was just eating some plant. Like,
If I'm not here tomorrow, okay, and we've eaten the rice, and we've eaten the water, we found the blackberries, you go to the poke salad, okay?
that was.
This one. Poke salad Annie, Elvis Presley.
Oh.
So there's probably some more right around there. So it's just good to have a fallback.
You're not gonna be here because you're gonna get sick from eating plant. I'm
eating all
not
this
saying
plant.
it's not good. I would just wash it off first.
Mark,
whatever, fat man, whatever the hell. He's leader of everything, and I don't really like that. I feel like his opinion is voiced over everyone else's, so his opinion is basically what everyone else does. I was approached by the girls, and they want to do an all-girl alliance, start taking out the guys. What do you want to do in all-girls?
I mean, I think we should not pretend like we're doing it, but like still do it and just work together. But like, don't make it seem like okay, girls against guys, because we don't want that.
Well, the thing is, like, the guys will be a big advantage in the challenges because they have Josh already on their
But
team.
only in team challenges. Though once we get to the merger, it's all individual.
I know the guys want to start taking out the weakest girls, and I think I have an advantage over all the girls because I just feel they're weaker than me.
I feel Caitlin, or KB as she wants to be called, is really unresponsive. I came to her with an alliance, and she was like, oh, well, nobody really wants to do an alliance, or no one's spoken to me. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm offering you a chance here, so I'm ready to step up for the girls, and I'm ready to be at the forefront of that group. I think guys are going to make an alliance and target girls just because they're going to not think we're so strong, and they're going to want the strength that they might have in their challenges. But at the same time, I've talked to the girls, and we might have a guy on our side. Tim is kind of second, you know, unspoken leader, so I'm hoping we can get him.
I've heard things. I've heard that there's a girls' alliance, and they're all trying to get us out. Hopefully they won't use Mark, because if they did, they'd obviously have the advantage. Right now, my strategy is to just stay behind Mark, because he's the top dog now. I think everyone's going to eventually view him as the biggest threat, which he is. So I'm going to try and stay in the shadows right now, kind of follow behind Mark.
It was really interesting to me how quickly the game began. Tim came up to me and he says, you know, you're the leader. There's no way we're going to vote you off. We've got to keep you. And I'm immediately thinking, Julius Caesar, A2 Brutus, you know, he's coming after me, you know. One of the girls, and I don't remember her name, comes over, and she's, I'll call her the goth girl, and she's like, the girls are making an alliance, and I'm really not happy with it. And again, I'm like, Judas, I mean, we've been here for 30 minutes, and it's a basic principle of business that you don't commit or make a decision until you have to. But if I can improve their quality of life within the camp to such a high degree that it's like, well, you know, we really don't want to lose the fat man.
You know the general area?
We don't get a machete?
All right, I would suggest, and I don't want to be the leader, but that we could find shade.
Yeah.
We have a tarp.
We have a shade to put a tarp up to create shade, so we need a...
Over there, that's a nice little area over there. It's shady.
We can move the sticks away. We can move the sticks away.
I think we have the people who really know what they're doing, like Josh and Veronica are gonna keep, I think, like the fire going. And if it rains, we kind of decided that we would just adjust the tarp whichever way the rain's going. I think like people like me, I really don't know what I'm doing in terms of like the survival part, like, so I just kind of sit back and let them do it because they'll do it better than me if I try.
I think I'm pulling up a tree.
I'm like, are you trying to sweep?
Want to pull up the weeds too?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's going well. I'm just kind of trying to fill everybody out right now, but you can tell by people's body language and expressions, like, who's kind of rubbing people the wrong way. So I think people like Veronica. Like, I think she's a very genuine person. She means well with what she says, but it's almost like, you know, she comes across really boisterous and obnoxious and like almost somewhat bossy.
Thinking if we keep it full, like I said, we can sleep in it.
And then when it rains, we'll use it as shelter.
But you understand, we have so much rope, we can literally put it anywhere. We can put two ends here, and then tie a rope here, tie a rope there, and bring it here. And
I think, like, all in all, we came together in the end and we built a really good shelter. I think we have a really good camp. Like, I don't think theirs could be anywhere near what ours is.
Let's go and set up camp. Gathered some firewood. Got a nice little tarp for shade and to block out rain if it ever comes. Yeah, it's looking good so far.
About a foot.
Did it get you there? Oh, that's still like on fire.
I actually love the team. I feel like we got the best people on our team.
we don't really have too bold of personalities, so it really works because we could actually work together.
Do animals come out here at night?
I've seen like
there's deer
10
tracks.
spiders.
I've seen
Okay,
deer.
I can handle a deer, but like a moose or something?
No, there's not.
What kind of animals are down here? A moose. Like an alligator?
Everything's going great over at the Koroa tribe. Everyone's coming together. We are starting to get our camp set up, and we got a nice little lean-to. Veronica, the older lady, is really taking charge, and she knows a lot about wilderness and wilderness safety and camping. So.
Yeah, well, when people walk off, people start talking straight away. It's just how it happens. I mean, we had 5. We had a majority of us together. We had 3 people walk off, and already people just like, if we look after each other, they can work.
What do y'all think?
A little athletic.
Do we all just want to say right now that we all got each other for right now?
Yeah, well, I see no reason I'm turning on each other. What's the point? Yeah, we go early in the game.
There's probably gonna be a tribe switch. You know there's gonna be a tribe switch in a couple rounds. So why even worry about it?
Like that done deal?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
If we have to like have someone thrown out, who do you think?
I would honestly, I don't know.
I say Sean.
I say too, just because.
I mean, well,
depending
I don't know.
on how she does
We
the
can't.
challenge because she looks athletic.
Yeah, I'd feel bad for Veronica because she's built the whole.
And
Yeah.
Sean's a huge fan of the
If
show.
we take out Jean, we're gonna stamp on the least amount of feet.
Yeah, no, for
If
real.
we take out Colton and early, a lot of shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
No, I agree too.
If we take out
'cause he's
Veronica,
such a,
people are gonna get mad. If we take out Jean, everyone's just gonna kind of just go,
Yeah.
well, okay.
I completely,
We should look busy
So
though. I
if
don't
we
want to
just-
just
Yeah, let's-
inspiring.
Let's just all just walk off and just say we're exploring or some shit.
Jean walked off, so then me, Dion, Kayla, Josh, and Abe all came together and decided that whoever does the worst in the first challenge, whenever we lose, one of them would go. And we don't really want to keep comic relief around. We kind of want to keep the people that are going to play.
Oh, I'll get it. Good rapport. Everybody's working together. Some of the people are already starting to make alliances. I'm just trying to get comfortable and get my mindset for whatever challenge lies ahead of us.
Welcome, survivors. Not to your first challenge, it's your first tribal council. You may think this might not be a run-of-the-mill tribal council, and you're absolutely right. You'll both be voting off a member tonight. Bo, how's camp life going?
Camp's amazing. We got everything done in like 20 minutes. So we went to find some blackberries and set up campfire for tonight. I think everything's real good over here.
All right, same question, but for Rebecca.
Also very good. Camp life's been nice. We have tents set up. We have pile of firewood. Just maybe need to buff that up a little more, but everything else is pretty good.
Mark, how do you think a double tribal council will affect your tribe in the future?
Probably no different than having a single council, but I have to say the concept's interesting because normally you have the challenge, but when you throw this double shot at us, it means tension just went up. You got to make a decision, win or lose.
Same question for Koroa, but Jean?
I don't like it. I think we should do the challenge to find out who's the weaker one because that's the one I want to vote off anyways. So we don't know anything right now. Like, I might be whatever physique, but I might be really good in the game, so you'll want to keep me on.
Colton, how do you think your tribe will do in the future with camp life and in challenges?
Well, I think we're going to be challenge dominators. I mean, look at us. and camp life, we're doing pretty good. They have me comfortable, so if they can pull that off, then they've done good. So.
With that, Natchez is up to vote first. Mark, you have to vote. Alright, I'll go tally the votes. The votes are in. Person with the most votes, we voted out of the tribe. I'll read the votes. Katie. Katie. Caitlin. Katie. That's 3 votes, Katie. 1 vote, Caitlin. Caitlin. That's 3 votes, Katie. 2 votes, Caitlin. Katie. That's 4 votes, Katie. 2 votes, Caitlin. Caitlin. That's 4 votes, Katie. 3 votes, Caitlin. Caitlin. We have a tie. Every member of that tribe draws a rock. The member who draws the painted rock Just vote it out. Whoever has the painted rock, just come forward. All right, Katie. Take a seat on the bench. All right, now it's time for Crow to vote. Bo. Tally the votes. Once I read the votes are final. The member with the most votes will join Katie on the bench. John. Kayla. It's 1 vote John, 1 vote Kayla. John. It's 2 votes John, 1 vote Kayla. John. Vote. John. It's 4 votes John, 1 vote Kayla. First person voted off the Korowa tribe. John. So you come up here, give me your bandana. Thank you. Take a spot on the bench. Alright. That was your first tribal council. However, Katie, John, come back up here and get your bandanas. You're now part of the other tribe. John, join the Natchez tribe. Katie, join the Korowa tribe. That's all I've got for you. You can head back to camp.
So how was the votes? Why was the vote split 4-4? Who voted for who?
I don't know. I think Kayla might have voted against. I don't know. Why don't they vote on John?
She volunteered.
Yeah, she
volunteered. Oh, really? Yeah.
She does not want to be here.
This isn't my first season of Survivor. I'm guessing there is a hidden immunity idol somewhere at camp. I mean, I've hidden my own hidden immunity idols before. I know kind of where you think to hide them, so I'm going to start looking and hopefully I can find it. And if I can find that this early in the game, I think that could be a big ticket for me. So
there's the alliance we got to look out for. I don't know what they think they're going to accomplish, though. We've got a lot of good people, but I know there's alliances going on. Josh and Abe obviously have one. Just have to figure it out. Hopefully we don't get in between them. They'll get rid of them.
Yeah, you're on our tribe now. You're part of us.
So I'm never going to go back over there?
No.
Everybody here has already told the story. So, Jean, you're the only one that hasn't.
Story about what?
It can be anything you want to talk about.
Okay, well, this is what we did.
I really think we should put these.
Wait, listen. This is what we did. We put this tarp up for shade. So, you know, I just got transferred over from tribes. I think it sucks. It's just, at first it was sweltering hot, you know, and I'm just sweating profusely, and then it starts raining all of a sudden, so now I'm soaking wet. I don't know. Guess I belong in the city.
What if someone just started vomiting? Just from like heat, just started like wouldn't that be really weird? What would you do? You need help? Pull them off, bring them off. She really wants to go, so.
I said we vote her out.
I mean, she literally told the team to vote her out.
I said we vote her out, guys.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
No, I say we mess her over and make her stay.
That would be really funny though.
Jean, like, she doesn't really want to be here, so she's like first on the chopping block. I think we can win these challenges, and I feel as if we do win, she might want to call it quits, which would put us at a disadvantage. Then we'd have to rethink our voting strategies.
No, so soulmate like Nara has a magic.
Under the roots, no longer in the ground. You can take off your boots because safely you have found. Guess I found the clue for the hidden immunity. Not really sure what it means yet. I'm gonna think about it, and hopefully I find it. And I don't think I'm gonna share this with anybody else right now. I don't really feel safe.
Come Come on in, guys. Welcome, finally, to your first immunity challenge. Down each alleyway, there will be 5 small bags. 5 members will have to run down, untie, and bring back a bag. Then 3 puzzle doers will untie, empty the bags, and solve the phrase. Whoever brings back all bags and solves the phrase first wins immunity and is safe at tonight's tribal council. For Kuroa, we have Kayla, Colton, Abe, Josh, and Bo as runners. As puzzles, we have Katie, Veronica, and Dion. For Natchez, we have Jean, Corey, Davis, Taryn, and Tim as runners. For the puzzle, we have Mark, Rebecca, and Caitlin. Everybody understand the rules of the game? All right, survivors ready. Go. All right, let's go.
Yeah, go, Kayla, go!
Kayla back with the first bag.
Can't open them.
Watch it!
John back with the first bag.
Hey!
Colton back with the second bag. Good job. Natchez has 2 bags back. Kuroa has 3 bags back.
Josh!
Go, go, go! Natchez has 4 bags back. Natchez has 3. Natchez with the 4th bag. Bo on his way back with the 5th bag for Kuroa. Kuroa can start the puzzle. Back with 5th bag for Natchez. They can start the puzzle. Together, guys.
Almost done. Almost done.
Call out.
Yes. We almost got it. Come on. Come on.
We got it. Good done.
Almost done. Come on.
Can we like stay out
Avoid,
loud?
avoid,
Like,
avoid.
Hey.
Watch yourself.
Are we done? You don't go into tribal council.
Natchez wins immunity. Natchez, come get immunity. Congratulations, y'all. Kuroa, I'll see you at Tribal Council later on this evening.
I think right now everyone's kind of like just upset that we lost, and everyone's like, you know, oh, we'll get them next time. I'm pretty sure the consensus is Veronica's going home tonight. She's kind of older, she's kind of bossy, she's kind of just rubbing people the wrong way, she's kind of scheming behind people's backs, like she's trying to get rid of the stronger guys, and I'm not ready to get rid of them just yet, so.
On your ass.
Because anything can happen, you know, Veronica could pull something off. She could have found a freaking idol. She's been out here looking all freaking day.
No, he's saying we should split the votes in case she found an idol. If we get it, if we do it right, it'll be foolproof and she'll go home no matter what, even if she does happen to play an idol.
Look, if she got the idol, she wouldn't be looking. She's not that slick. Do you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, you need to split the vote.
You're right. Let's just do it. Why not? Let's just make it just whatever. If we just do it right, it'll be okay.
I'll go
I don't know. I need to get some alone time to figure what's each of them, just to figure out what everyone's thinking. I don't know if it's soon enough to break up the obvious alliance.
Yeah, you probably need them to your challenges.
I don't know. I've never been the type of woman to think I need to rely on a man. So if they're a threat, they're a threat. Get rid of them. But I guess part of the excitement is just not knowing what's going to happen next.
I want to say Veronica, but people are starting to say Colton. The kid talks to everyone. He's come up to me and says that he trusts me. He's gone up to other people and says he trusts them. And Veronica's not going to do that. Veronica's not going to go around trying to put seeds into people's heads. Colton is the type that's going to try and get in good with everyone. He's always got a backup plan. When people have backup plans, they need to go.
He's turning on everybody.
Yeah.
Just off the Colton now. Well, that could be his justification for getting rid of me. If I found anything, I'd come back and show my team, and then I wouldn't know what to do.
Voted out Jean 7-1. There's no reason we can't do it again. And I don't think we should just leave it at that.
Come on in, guys. Welcome, Kuroa, to your first tribal council. Veronica, back at camp, are alliances forming?
There's a lot of chaos. Like everybody's paranoid.
Josh, do you agree?
Yeah, there's a lot of paranoia running around. There's been, words flying back and forth from this way and that way. And it's hard to tell, what's really going on sometimes.
Abe, like, if you have these alliances, do you think people will, like, stay loyal, or do you think they'll just backstab you?
I don't know, man. It's all up in the air at this point. I mean, we all have the single goal of winning, but for now, I guess we're just trying to find the friends that'll take us the furthest.
Colton, last tribal, you said y'all were going to be the physical dominators. What happened?
Well, we dominated the physical part. It was the puzzle that we lost.
Okay, so you're blaming the puzzlers for y'all's loss.
Maybe.
If that's all that needs to be said, let's start the vote. Josh, you go first.
You've caused chaos in the tribe all day. And a word of advice, don't ever go up against someone who's smarter, more crafty, and a hell of a lot better looking than you.
The votes are in. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, do so now. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. Veronica. Katie. That's 2 votes Veronica, 1 vote Katie. Katie. It's 2 votes Veronica, 2 votes Katie. Katie. That's 3 votes Katie, 2 votes Veronica. Veronica. 3 votes Katie, 3 votes Veronica. First person voted off Survivor Bush, Sun Valley. Veronica. Travis spoken. Looks like the tribe's pretty split. I'll let y'all go back to camp and figure things out.
I just had no idea that anyone was against me. I mean, I was doing everything at the camp. Who knows? I have no idea. Maybe they were intimidated. Maybe they didn't see me as useful. I guess I'll find out.